friends, it's Nancy. Just wanted to give you an Etsy restocking update. So something new I'm adding now is 100 pages of vintage and antique school books. I believe the earliest school book I have in here is 1870s, and the most recent being 1967. So let me just give you a little look-see. Of course, the pages are going to be different in every pack, but there's going to be drawings and images and diagrams and maps. So that's history. I think this is a health book. This is definitely a history or chemistry book. Math. Chemistry. I think that's another chemistry. This might be physics. English. This is science. Composition. More science. History. This is arithmetic. Who is that guy? Is that Tintin? No. Yeah. This is a reader. So all of the books are in varying colors. There's going to be handwriting and doodling and all kinds of things. There's going to be, where a pen, an old style pen, dip pen, it has dropped ink and been smeared across. This is a reader. This is a history book, poetry, arithmetic. A lot of business books in here too. There's a math book. This is a health book. This one I think is pretty old too. But there's some really cool drawings in this book. History, a reader. That's an old dictionary. This is a very old math book. That's a reader. This is a German grammar book. And here's one of the examples of where the ink has been dropped and smeared across there. This is a different German book. Introduction to economics, composition. This is arithmetic, history, trigonometry. This is a speller. I couldn't find a date on this speller, but one of the words I thought was interesting was today, and it was TO-DAY. Well, that's not the spelling we use today, so I'm thinking this one's pretty early. Here's another history book. This is Latin. This is chemistry. This is a business book. This page happens to be about writing letters. This introduction to bookkeeping. I think this is an exam book for bookkeeping. Here's another accounting book. The accounting books are always fun because they have these great images, or they'll have ledgers and handwriting and numbers. They're cool. Composition. This is another business book. What's this? Oh, this is also a business book, but this part was about legal terms. This was the newest book. This is the health book from 1967. We've got some more history, business practices, bookkeeping. This bookkeeping was very old as well, but in very good shape considering. This was a geography textbook. I had 2 geography textbooks, and this one. Paper's slightly different. So, as you know, I kind of love books. And it startled me to realize I have over 50 different school textbooks. So I decided I'm just going to divvy these up, make some paper packs. There's 2 pages from every one of the 50 books that I've used here. And here I am trying to tie a bow again. And these are great for making pages in your journals. Collage. This is great for collage because it has a variety of texts and languages and lots of good stuff. Also have some other goodies to share. I have made up some packs of these tiny little price tags. So these are on my shop right now. They're in packs of 24. I should have brought the coffee dyed ones to show you. Oh, crud. I also have these paper bags. They measure 4 by 6. There's no gusset in them, so they're ideal to use as a pocket. And they're a perfect size for doing embossing. Should we emboss one? No, because I'd have to read my instructions to figure out how to do it. I got this one at a yard sale for $1. These dye up really nice as well. So, and the other thing I have is, last but not least, I've made up some packs of jewelry envelopes. So there's 5 in a package, and they have, I got 2 stuck together here. They have this flap that goes down. Now this one's plain. The ones that are packaged to go are printed with an individual number and with like the form. The ones that I happen to have not packed are actually blank. Unfortunately, I don't have very many of these, so I'm not able to offer these, but these jewelry envelopes are in my shop now. I noticed Wendy from Wendy's Journaling Adventures had, I think she had 2 videos in the last week with journaling envelopes, or not journaling envelopes, jewelry envelopes. So I will try to keep my brain awake enough to remember to leave a link below for those. So those are things I haven't offered in my store before. I'm still decluttering, and I have a bunch of these old Ideals magazines for Easter. And they date to the 50s. This one happens to be 1971. So I thought, I'm not going to use these, but somebody might. So I am going to get rid of these. So I weighed them, and they weigh between 300 and 400 grams. So what that means in English is that if I was to ship one of these to the US, the minimum, and we're talking one magazine, the minimum the shipping would be is $11.14. And that's just plain old shipping. There's no tracking, there's no insurance, there's nothing. So I decided, no, I will send these to Amazon, have Amazon put them on my storefront and let them deal with it. That way the shipping is much more affordable. You'll be able to track your order. Everything is handled by Amazon if there's an issue. So I thought I'll give you a little look at these. So this is 1971, and if you're not familiar with Ideals, it's mostly photos, drawings, sometimes recipes. Very often there's little essays and poetry. From time to time, you might see a recipe. The older ones are a little more dependable. The newer ones, they confuse me sometimes. Sometimes the newer ones have crafts and stuff. Very often these have very religious images. The religious element seems to be closer to the front. So this one was 1971, right? Yeah, 1971. This one is 92. So again, photos, drawings, art, nature. And these are a good size too to make pages. It's pretty. This is another new one, and it is, I have no idea, doesn't say. Doesn't have a year, but it's definitely a newer one. It has a code. Oh, that was pretty. Let me go back to that. Love that. So there's things that can be used as pages. There's fussy cuts that can happen. Smaller images could be tags. So lots of spring stuff in there. This one is 75. I'm just kind of flicking through these quickly so you can sort of take note of what's in there that you might be interested in. This one is 1976. Um, 85. Look at those ducks. They're so cute. I do have some Mother's Day ones too. I don't have them handy, but I will probably send those as well. Oh, look at the cake. See, this one has recipes in it. So it has lots of different styles of different art in there. 1989. Oh, that raccoon was cute. Oh, this one's page has come out. It's this is 70. I thought I already did a 76. Oh, it's the same book. I have two 76s. 1961. Look at these beautiful photos they do. That's cute. This one is from 62 and it's a hardcover. Beautiful. $19.58. Aw, look at her. $19.68. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. And the last one is $19.79. So I will leave a link to my, oh, I got two more things I want to show you. This is a little children's book, but the illustrator is Tasha Tudor, and therefore the illustrations are adorable. And I will put this up. Oh, so cute. I'll put this up on my Amazon as well. So this is relatively new, I think. It says the copyright was renewed in 1969, but there's no way this is 1969. This is, well, maybe. Could be. I don't know. And I have another Wildflowers Peterson Field Guide. So there's a lot of black and white images, which I love, especially for fussy cuts. But there's also pages of color images. So that was all the pink, purples and blues. And then there's the pinks and reds and oranges. Let's look at those oranges again. Love them. And yellow. So these are great for fussy cuts and collage. Especially the black-white images are gorgeous for collage. You won't find these on my Etsy, or sorry, on my Amazon shop, probably for about a week to 10 days. But I did want to show them to you because I was going to put them on Etsy until I realized how overpriced they were going to be solely because of the shipping. Solely because of the shipping. So, if you can wait 10 days, that's great. If you can't, check out Etsy because they do have these books listed and available, and you might be able to find one that's right in your pocketbook range, and quicker than you get it from me while I wait for Amazon to process all my my new shipments. Alrighty, there's probably going to be more stuff this weekend because I have nothing planned, and I'm still in the mood to use or lose. So, and it is spring, so I'm in mood for spring cleaning. All right, you take care. We'll talk to you again soon.